How's it going, everyone? Danny Rodriguez here. It's time to review Legends of Tomorrow, Season 1, Episode 13, titled Leviathan. Spoiler review. Make sure you have seen the episode. It should take me less than 3 minutes to recap the episode, then give you the pros, cons, and final score. Thanks again for joining me, man. Season 1 finale just aired. I just saw it. Amazing. Alright. We'll get to that and when I do review the finale. But for right now, this episode has a lot of big moments, of course. Which was really awesome. I mean, I really enjoyed Legends of Tomorrow. There may have been maybe 3 or 4 episodes this season that was like, it's C, like a C+, C minus. There has been a few episodes where it really bummed me down, and I was like when they go to the gulag and stuff like that, like in episode 5, those were sort of those moments where it was kind of slow and boring, but they've picked up a lot. So let's get on to it, man. Leviathan is, again, a giant episode, pun intended. So here we go. I did write this in pencil because I was stupid and I didn't get up and find a pen. So I may have a little trouble reading my handwriting because I have some sucky-ass handwriting, and that's my fault. So excuse me. I'll try to go as fast as I can because I know I end up taking like 10 minutes to recap stuff. So let's try to get it to like that 2-minute mark there. So first off, man, we're in London 2166. And Savage is doing a speech, and we have our crew there. Captain Cold, Heatwave, Rip Hunter. They're dressed up as Savage's army. But with one thing that really pissed me off, that I was like, who wrote this, man? Because they were literally talking, and it was like, all right, Savage is on the move. And like, there's Savage's people are right behind you, and you're like, Savage is on the move. I think she just made us. You know how Snart talks, and he's all loud and everything? The girl just made us. And it's like, nobody behind you is paying attention to what you're saying. Are you dumb? I mean, like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, that has to be an error or something that no one thought about that when writing it. Unless the people aren't mind controlled and they can't understand. That's sort of dumb to be saying that out loud and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of the problems there. So there's this big fight that goes on. Savage knows they're there. I think Mick ends up like having Rip fall down, and it's a big old fight goes on. So they find a camp, and it has a bunch of resistance people there, and it's because like kids are begging for food. Now, please, Seth, can I have some more? And Jackson Stein doesn't have any more food there. So we find out that there's this girl that's like a lieutenant for Savage. She has Kendra's bracelet from a long time ago, and Kendra wants it back for a certain reason. Rip's family died multiple times. He talks about it where he's like, I've gone to like 4 months earlier, a year earlier and all that, or stuff like, and they still die in a brutal way. There's no way to stop their deaths. Now, there's a flashback where Carter's training, and it's their anniversary, and I think it's like the 1950s maybe. It's something of a time. And, you know, we're doing it with a mace, and it was actually nice to see that. I really do enjoy the training, and it's almost like an Elektra Daredevil sandbag freaking hitting it, but it's not a knife, it's a mace, and I thought it was pretty cool. He did it better than Jennifer Garner. That's all I'll say. With that "wake me up," I mean that a few fun moments of Daredevil, but anyway, we'll get back to that. There's a they kidnap Savage's daughter, holy shit. Savage has a daughter who's the wife, man. That's really cool. So anyway, they melt the bracelet, and Kendra ends up putting it on the mace, and that metal that's melted on the mace can kill Savage. Now, after that, Leviathan is coming, which Leviathan is a huge robot, and it's going to go attack the Wave Rider, trying to get Savage's daughter back. Now, it's going, they bring all the homeless people on the ship, and, you know, Rip is like, what are you doing, Stein? You can't do that, they're going to see everything, and he's like, I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to save these people. So the Wave Rider rises up. Leviathan grabs the ship. They're firing all they got, but they end up throwing the ship, and it crashes somewhere where it'll take the Leviathan maybe at least an hour and a half just to walk over there. So that happens, and Stein ends up being stabbed where he needs to sit down and, like, you know, rest, and Gideon's fixing him, all that stuff. So he's out most of the episode. Snart shows Casey is Vandal Savage's daughter, that her dad is evil, and she basically comes to terms, and as she agrees with Snart, and she thinks he's lying at first, but hey, HD quality video footage of Vandal Savage lying. Why not, man? So all that happens. The Atom is now big. Holy crap, the Atom is no more of a small guy. He turns to this giant Atom, and he fights the freaking Leviathan, which was really awesome and worked really well. And it's on TV, dude, and they had the money, and the effects looked pretty damn amazing. It didn't look like all fake out, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, it really looked good. It looked actually like, holy crap, like, they did it, man. They actually did it very well. I'm very glad for that. So now there's a big fight that goes on. Casey is now against the dad. There's a fight going on between Savage and, you know, Casey and all them in this building. Hawkgirl versus Savage, which was cool because Hawkgirl swings down like, whee! And she fights Savage, and it's a big old thing, and she's like going to kill him, and all of a sudden Carter's one of the guards, and I was like, Kendra, don't, do not stop, kill Savage, get it over with, what are you waiting for, all this, and of course she's selfish, and oh my god, Carter, because his mind's not in the right place, his mind is like brainwashed, and he didn't even get to live that life of like aloneness and remember all the memories of Kendra and all because Savage messed with his brain. So I'm like, he's just kill Savage, get it over with. Like you're part of a team and you need to work with the team. You shouldn't be selfish. You'll find Carter in another time period. Oh well, you know. So, but that's just the way it was. And she doesn't kill Savage, and Carter's there, but they end up, I believe, taking Carter with them, and they take Savage as a hostage, or lock him up again in the Wave Rider. So Casey will help the refugees at the end, and at the end, I believe Savage says, time will tell of certain events to come, or someone says time will tell. Either way, what do I think about this episode overall, man? Pros and cons. First off with the pros, the effects. I mean, every week I say this for a lot of CW shows, which it is true, but the most impressing effects, or you know, CGI, was the Big Adam versus the Leviathan, because it looked very crisp and clean. Yeah, a few little here and there, but overall it looked amazing on the TV. It didn't look bad. In HD, it looks very beautiful. Now, the action, of course, the choreography, the directing here, whoever did the cinematography, very awesome job for Legends of Tomorrow. Snart and Mick Rory and Captain Cold, they do have a few good scenes in here as well. I like their obviously their chemistry from Prison Break, and that just jumps over, and they're so freaking fantastic together. Carter and the flashbacks, those actually... I like actually seeing him with the mace and all that. It is slower every now and then when they just talk about love, and because, you know, they're immortal and they talk about stuff like that. And yeah, it does get slow with that. That's where it's kind of boring. It's like, I want Carter to be on the show, but then when Carter's on the show, it kind of bores me. Like, it does. It bores me. Like, it just, I don't know why. It may be his face, or it may be like his big chin and forehead, and he talks like this, and I don't know. It may be something with that. But either way, the whole flashback scene I thought was a pretty nice add-on in there. The Ray being big, of course, that's the highlight of the whole episode, man. And Rip talking, you know, about his family. That was probably an emotional moment there, saying that he's seen his family die multiple times, and you can't save him. No matter what, time will be the same. Time wants your family to die. The universe wants your family to die, and it's not going to let you stop that. Now, the cons for the episode, of course, Kendra not killing Savage. That was a really, like, pissing off moment. Freaking steam coming out of my ears. That was a big moment where I was like, God damn it, Kendra. Kill him. Carter? Commercial. I was like, come on. Are you serious? Like, you could have ended it all and just freaking saved the trouble and freaking... I could unlock his head. You need me alive. Oh my god. How do I know you're not... You know what? Boom. Freaking ended. That's all you had to do. But no. Carter. Yes, he's only in like 5 episodes in the season. I'm being honest. Come on now. But then again, Carter brainwashed that whole storyline, because so many TV shows, even non-superhero TV shows, brainwash. Oh, the mind was washed. And, you know what I mean? Like, it's so cliched about, oh, he's brains washed. You know, like, that happens so much in TV shows. It's honestly, like, Legends of Tomorrow's just another one of those where they use brainwash for people. So I'm just kind of tired about that. I've seen that. There's a lot of cliche things with that. Overall, I'm going to end up giving this episode an A-. I thought it was a great episode. It wasn't an amazing episode or awesome episode, but the highlights was Rip Hunter, and of course, Adam fighting the Leviathan, which was a pretty good fight. And I think he rips off his head, he knocks his head off, dude. That was really cool. Other than that, you know, a few little problems, few slow scenes, and then Kendra not killing Savage was the big moment where I was so pissed off. Is it good to have Carter back? A little annoying in the next episode. He is a little annoying, but I just want Hawkgirl and Hawkman to actually fight in their costumes and not die in an episode and actually be badasses instead of getting shot down. Like, you're supposed to be a badass, you're supposed to be amazing, and then they just kind of fell at it at times. So comment down below to me what you guys thought about the Legends of Tomorrow episode, man. For Leviathan, I'll be seeing you for the next few episodes. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and hit that share button. If you enjoyed the review and enjoyed the channel, hit that subscribe button. It's always free. Until next time, bye-bye.